Welcome back, Spartans. So this is a bit of a different video, actually a very different video, and let me explain a couple of things first before before I get to the main topic of it. First of all, if the audio sounds very weird, maybe off, maybe too loud, disoriented, whatever, I do apologize. I'll try to fix it if I can. It's just that I am using Windows Movie Media Maker to narrate over a video that I already pre-recorded. So again, sorry about the audio if it's a problem. Otherwise, the second thing I want to address was you are watching a pre-recorded video of me opening up the online booster packs from Celestial Storm. So all the code cards I collected from all the things that I opened up this past week, I started opening them up and was hoping for some good GX pulls so I can start making deck profiles for the channel. Which then now transitions into the main topic or the main discussion I wanted to have with you guys. And it's, again, a video I didn't think I would ever make this type of video. And maybe I don't need to. Maybe this is very unnecessary. But I do think it's an issue or a concern that needs to be addressed. So I guess to give you some backstory for those of you that are also new, and if you haven't been following my Instagram and things like that, all this week I've been uploading Celestial Storm openings. Whether, I start off with the booster box, then the Elite Trainer box, the theme decks, and then the blister packs. And I'm a small channel, so I'm only like 120 plus some subscribers, 130 plus some. And, obviously I don't get that many views, but, there are some people that like my videos, probably my subscribers. And then I get, like, every other video or so, like, maybe just one dislike, which, I guess is expected. There's some people that don't like maybe my personality or the way I do things or whatever. That's fine. But this whole week with Celestial Storm, I guess to start off to say is that with the booster box video, I uploaded the booster box video. I think this was Tuesday night. I can't remember exactly, but I think it was Tuesday night. I uploaded the booster box video, and after it was published, I checked to add in some screen cards and like an end card or whatever, and then I checked again the overall analysis of the video. And within just the first 2 minutes, because it only took me a minute to do the cards, within the first 2 minutes, I got 4 dislikes and 4 comments. And I thought, okay, well, that was quick and strange because the video itself is about 20 to 30 minutes long, something like that. And already within first 2 minutes, I get 4 dislikes and 4 comments. What's going on? So I open up the comments. It's 3 requests for code cards and 1 complaint that I didn't give out the code cards. And I thought, okay, well, that's a little unfair. Like, I could have sworn either I put it in the description or I said it somewhere where I keep all the first wave of code cards because I want to open them up, get some good pulls so that way I can make deck profiles for my channel. So I deleted the video and I re-uploaded it, and again the same thing happened. The first 2 minutes I got 4 dislikes, and then I think by like 20 minutes in I was up to 10 dislikes. And I just thought that was so bizarre. But, I looked past it. I didn't even think about it anymore. I just kept going with the week. Elite Trainer box pulled up. I think that got like somewhere over 10 dislikes as well. And then I think at that point I got an email from someone saying, hey, where are the code cards? Why aren't you giving us the code cards? And then I had to reply again explaining that, I keep the first wave of code cards. And I think I got another email somewhere too. But I was just thought, okay, this is a little too much for just code cards. Like, that can't be it. I did the theme deck. No one really complained about that one. And then the blister packs, I got, again, more than 10 dislikes. So the question, or what I'm trying to get to, is that it feels like, okay, so you're giving dislikes for a video because I'm not giving out the code cards? Like, is that fair, I guess, is the question of today. Is like, is that fair to dislike a PokeTuber's video because they didn't give out the code cards? Now, granted, I know, and every single PokeTuber that I've seen, 99% of the time, they give out the code cards. I know 1 of 2 YouTubers, PokeTubers, that actually do keep occasionally a code card, and that's because, for the same reason like me, I want to build up my TCGO library. I purposely keep the first wave of code cards for a new expansion because I want to scan them into my TCGO game and build deck profiles for my channel. And I've said that multiple times in my videos. I've given out code cards in my videos lots of times. And in some of those videos, I'll even say, oh, hey, I still need more of Ultra Prism. I'm going to keep this code card, but let's say I'm opening up Crimson Invasion. Like, hey, I don't need any more Crimson Invasion. Here you go. You guys can have the code card. Like, that, I'm just pretty much straightforward with everybody. I'm like, I keep them or I don't keep them. You know, I let you know. And I just think that if I'm getting dislikes for not giving out code cards, then how is that fair to not just me, but now to just anyone that starts to create a channel? So now at this point, if I'm like jumping all over the place, I'm sorry. Hopefully you can try to stay on track with me. But basically, if I don't like how can you tell if a person hasn't already used a code card? So let's say, for instance, right, I uploaded the video on Tuesday. I recorded the video on Monday, actually, so the day before. So in between, I could have easily, I could have recorded me showing you the code card, but then I could have just uploaded it into the TCGO game and then just kept it myself. And on Tuesday, when you watch the video, you would have think that they were still fresh and brand new. So now you think in your head that you are racing other viewers for that code card. And then you don't, it doesn't work on your end. So you think, oh man, someone else beat me to it. But I'm still here with all the code cards on my own account. Like, how do you know that doesn't happen? That's the thing. Like, I'm straightforward with you guys. I tell you, hey, I'm keeping the code cards. Or, hey, you can have this one particular code card. Or, I could have just easily done what I just described. I could have uploaded myself and not tell you guys, and you guys would still think I'm giving you out code cards. Like, that's, like, I'm not trying to, like, deceive you guys or anything like that. I'm straightforward and honest with you guys. And a lot of my subscribers will let you know that I give out code cards. I do. Whether people redeem them or not, that's a whole nother question. But, and I'll tell them occasionally, like, hey, I still need more Ultra Prism. I'm going to keep this code card. I just think it's unfair to dislike a video because I'm not giving a product or I'm not giving a particular item of something. And the same thing kind of like a giveaway, which I guess I'll talk about again later. But here's the thing. To my understanding, if a YouTube video gets more than 50% of a dislike-like ratio, okay, so maybe 10 dislikes, 5 likes, then that video doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't get pushed out into search. It just kind of is in like a video limbo. But if it gets more likes than dislikes, so maybe 10 likes and 5 dislikes, then it'll pop up, it'll start popping up on some feeds. So, and I've seen that before where I've liked certain videos and then all of a sudden on my YouTube feed, I'm seeing smaller channels and I'm like, oh, hey, where did you come from? How come I haven't seen you before? And then when I click on them, they've been around for like a long time, but I just don't notice that because, their videos aren't getting enough likes and they're on out. So if my videos are getting more dislikes, then unfortunately my whole Celestial Storm, videos aren't getting pushed out there. And that's a shame. And so at first, I did take this all personally. I took it as a hit. And yeah, you can call me a big baby about it, but I started thinking about other channels because YouTube has been around for such a long time. And with the way the demonetization or the monetization process has been going on, it's been hurting a lot of smaller channels. And it's hard, I guess, for someone at this point in now 2018, maybe even 2019, to create a YouTube channel and to be successful with it. Yes, some people are, but we can go into the whole discussion of clickbait and just, trending trending topics, or just basically, rehashing older videos and just claiming them as your own and stuff like that happens. And unfortunately, those types of videos are beating out other smaller, honest, original type of channels. And let me just say this too. I'm not saying at all that I'm a good YouTuber. I have a long road ahead of me to even get good. I have a lot of work to do. I am mainly just doing this as a hobby, as something fun to do on the side, and I am enjoying it. And I do want to be successful at it, not necessarily like a full-time thing, at least not at this point, that's not in my head, but I do want to get creative with it. I do want to get, a little fancy with it, but, that I know I have a long road ahead of me to work at. But for other channels that, that are just throwing in, a lot of their time, and they might not even have the funds for it, they may not even have the time for it, but they want to try it anyway, they're getting hurt because people are disliking their videos because they don't give them something like an item, like let's say a code card, or, they're not doing a giveaway, or maybe, like some sort of incentive. If you dislike a video, you should have at least the decency to watch at the very least, 50% of the video. Don't just dislike a video within the first 2, 4, or 5 minutes if it's like a 20 to 30 minute something long video. That's extremely unfair, because then you're not judging it by the content of it. You're judging it because you didn't get something out of it, because you didn't get a free item, or you think you're not going to win that giveaway or something that to extent. Yeah, now I'm just kind of ranting at this point where I'm just like losing my train of thought. I really wish YouTube would do something where they just put, like, you cannot judge a video, you cannot put a like or dislike until you've watched 50% of the video. I really think that should be in there. I know a lot of people would disagree. I already think a lot of people are going to dislike this video anyway, because I'm just bringing up an issue that makes it sound like I'm just, being selfish or whatever. But I just really think that stipulation needs to be there, because, I don't dislike a video or even like a video until I watch a good majority of it. I need to know what the whole thing is before I, pass my judgment, before I, recommend it or not recommend it or anything like that. And yeah, for those of you that, here's the thing. I didn't even have to say that it was the code cards. There was comments on my video, or a comment on my video, that are saying, wait, so is it because people are disliking the video because people aren't getting code cards? Because that's what I'm seeing, and that doesn't make any sense. That's unfair. Like, even I'm not pointing out that fact. People have noticed it. I appreciate those that have contacted me, whether it's through Instagram or email, kind of supporting me and saying, hey, just ignore all those, like, don't worry about it. Your content is fine. Keep doing it. Keep up the good work and things like that. I appreciate that. I'm just more concerned about the other channels now too, that it's like, I don't want them to hurt because people are disliking their videos for small, minor things and not even really fully watching the video. So, I just want more, I don't even know what the right word to say. I just want everything to be fair, but I guess that's very hard to ask for these, these days. Everything's kind of based on what do I get, and what am I seeing now, kind of thing. I don't know. With YouTube, it's very tricky. And if you are subscribed to me because of my giveaways, just because of my giveaways, if you are subscribed to me because I was just giving out code cards, then please, I ask you to unsubscribe. Like I said, I'm not looking to make this into a full-time hobby. I appreciate every single one of you that have subscribed to me because you actually maybe enjoy my personality, or you enjoyed how I record videos, or my openings and things like that. Thank you, and I appreciate you, and I hope to never fail you, and I hope to only improve for you guys. But if you are strictly just here because you just want giveaways, then I ask you to unsubscribe, because I don't want that kind of community. I want a community that wants to foster like a family, that wants to be more friendly to everyone, that wants to help and support everyone out there, much like Leonhard's channel. I mean, he builds a community right then and there. Real Breaking Nate with his family he calls the Pokin Fam Nation. Like, that's the kind of community that I want. And yeah, maybe they do have subscribers that are there, just because of the code cards, but it's not as apparent, I guess. And I guess with me being a small channel, it's more obvious to see that kind of thing. So, you pick and choose how you want to go about this. I'm pretty sure there was more that I wanted to say, but again, I just think that this is an issue or a concern that needs to be addressed, that needs to be, I guess, explained. Because if any of you guys want to give me some info, some, I guess, advice, but, you know, some feedback as to, okay, well, why does a person, or what justifies a person disliking a video, you know, or what motivates a person to like a video even too, you know, because we definitely need more, you know, there's obviously a very large difference of people that are subscribed to a channel and the likes that our video gets for that channel. So, you know, again, what motivates you to click that like button? What motivates you to click that dislike button? And again, back to my question, is it unfair, or is it fair to dislike a video, a PokeTubers video, if they don't give you the code cards? I'm probably the only one out there that doesn't give code cards, but like I said, it was only for the first wave of Celestial Storm cards, and I explained that I only do it because I need cards for my TCGO library, so that way I can build deck profiles for my channel. At this point, from here on out, any Celestial Storm stuff I open, I'm going to give out the code card. That's just because that's how I do things. But yeah, anyway, guys, this rant is going on probably a little longer than I wanted to. And again, this wasn't even a video that I didn't necessarily want to make, but again, I just want it to be heard. And if you are still sticking around, listening to me, I appreciate you so much, and I can't thank you enough, because this means that you are, you know, you truly are what's the words I'm looking for? You truly do care, that you are a subscriber because you enjoy the content and not just because I give things out, and that you know, you care about other small content creators out there. You know, that goes a long way. And so, like I said, I can't thank you guys enough. I can't, you know, show my appreciation for you guys enough. Thank you for sticking around this long, for listening to all of this. Again, sorry for the audio quality if it was, you know, a bit if it was a bit off. Hopefully I can try to catch it before I upload it. But yeah, again, guys, thank you for everything. Give me the feedback, you know, let me know what you guys think about the whole situation. And yeah, we'll go from there. Anyway, I'm going to see if I can try to stop this video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment. I do other videos, so if you're new to this channel and you're just stepping in, please watch my other videos, and you know, you can decide from there if you want to be a subscriber. Like I said, this whole past week I did a lot of Celestial Storm openings, and then it's not going to stop from there. So yeah, I'll see you guys, and I'll just talk to you all guys in the next video.